कभी खुशी कभी गम. Every time I watch, I notice something new. Today, I'm going through 16 style elements from this film, showing you what I found, what I styled from my own wardrobe, and 13 outfit formulas that came from all of it.
Hello, I'm Varsha. Welcome to your little world of feminine style.
2001 Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham. Bollywood has presented one of the most intricate style worlds ever seen on screen. Bootcut and flare pants, plain saris, into western outfits, the film dressed every character with a specific intention. It's not just a film, it's a wardrobe reference that still holds. Here's how this works. I went through Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham and extracted every style element that caught my eye. For each element, I styled looks from my own wardrobe, picked the capsule pieces and built outfit formulas around it. At the end of this video, I am showing you all the formulas together, how they may work as a capsule, and inspiring you to use what you already have or add the favorites to your wishlist. Don't miss it, it is where everything comes together. Wide leg pants, flared, bootcut, anything that opened below the knee. The silhouette was always about what happened at the bottom. Flare pants giving the legs movement and the silhouette drama. The width at the bottom balanced everything above, and that balance was the whole point of every look they appeared in. There is something about flare pants that makes every step feel like a moment. The fabric moves and the whole look comes alive. I find them endlessly wearable, formal, casual, festive. The flare works everywhere. The waist length jacket creates a defined silhouette above and below. The length was precise and the precision was the entire point. A waist length jacket changes the proportion of the whole look the moment it goes on. It is one of those layering pieces that does the most with the least. I find it works over almost everything: saris, skirts, dresses, flare pants. A coat worn with full commitment needs nothing to justify it. It arrives and the look is decided. I love how a coat makes even the simplest things underneath feel considered. The backless crop top with the back detail was the entire story. A single design decision that made everything else in the look step back and let it speak. The crop top changes the proportion of everything, short at the front, open at the back, and suddenly the whole look has a focal point it didn't have before. I wear mine with some top as a base for modesty, but the cropped energy stays completely. Sometimes a dupatta can be draped as a crop top which is backless. The structured shoulder bag worn as part of the outfit. Chosen, not just carried. It completed every look it appeared in because it was treated as a styling decision from the very beginning, its rigidity adding polish to whatever it accompanied. A shoulder bag placed intentionally reads completely differently from one grabbed on the way out. It is the kind of piece that makes even the most relaxed outfit feel put together. The bag is the last thing you add and somehow it changes the read of everything that came before it. A plain sari worn with complete intentionality. No print doing the work, no embroidery carrying the look, just the drape. And suddenly everything depends on how you carry it. The plain sari is not the absence of styling, it is the most deliberate styling choice. When the fabric is this quiet, every accessory, every detail becomes loud in the best possible way. I find plain saris endlessly powerful for exactly this reason. A mini skirt is one of those pieces that changes the entire energy of whatever surrounds it. The length was a decision, not an afterthought. It brings confidence to the look that nothing else quite replicates. I wear mine with leggings or something underneath for my comfort and when I want the look to feel young and unapologetic. The brown frosty lip, a very specific 2000s beauty signature. Brown with a slight frost defined the era so completely that the moment you see it, you know exactly which decade you are in. A brown lip with shimmer over it, the whole face shifts and look becomes unmistakably 2000s. It is one of those small beauty decisions that changes the decade of an entire look. I love how unexpected it feels in the middle of a colorful outfit. Headbands worn lower as chokers, scarves tied at the neck. The same piece completely repositioned, and the entire look changed its energy. The film understood that accessories don't have fixed roles. A headband at the neck instead of the head, and suddenly the whole look has a center it didn't have before. It is a kind of styling discovery that feels obvious the moment you try it and impossible to unsee after. The dupatta worn with completely western separates, not ethnic, not traditional. Just fabric placed when nobody expected it. And it changed the entire energy of every look it appeared in. A dupatta over western separates creates something that belongs to neither world entirely, neither fully western nor fully ethnic. And that is exactly where the most interesting styling lives. I love that the dupatta never has a fixed role. It just shows up and becomes whatever the look needs. Stacked bangles worn as a statement, the sound and the movement as much a part of the look as the visual. The wrist became its own styling moment. Stacked bangles bring a life to the look that still jewelry cannot. Every movement adds something. I love wearing them when I want the look to feel festive without anything else needing to change. The stacked wrist adds the one element that moves with every gesture. Flare pants with a hip-length tunic and a dupatta, worn as one complete look where the proportions were specific and nothing was accidental. The tunic length, the dupatta placement, each element earning its place. This combination has a completeness that is hard to explain. The elements together create something that feels both Indian and contemporary. I style mine in any color combination. The monotone in the film is just one version of what this formula can be, but any color combination works. The long bindi, a specific shape that elongated the forehead and gave the face a different kind of elegance. Not the round bindi's softness, a sharper, more deliberate statement. The long bindi draws the eye upwards and gives the whole look a ceremonial quality. I wear mine when I want the face to feel as styled as the outfit. The sari worn with a shawl or dupatta in the same or very close color, tonal layering, creating depth without introducing a new color story. Same color family layered over itself, and the look gains a depth that contrast cannot replicate. There is something very complete about tonal dressing. I find it creates the most effortlessly elegant looks from the simplest pieces. Pearl jewelry appearing with the elegant looks in the film. Pearls chosen when the look needed something timeless, not statement, not decorative, just complete. Pearls finish a look in a way nothing else quite does. They arrive quietly and suddenly everything feels considered. I find myself reaching for them when I want the look to feel elegant without effort. The Indo-Western festive look, where ethnic and Western elements coexist deliberately, neither fully one nor fully the other. The fusion is the intention, not a compromise. Indo-Western festive dressing is where I feel most creatively free. The look becomes festive in a way that belongs completely to whoever is wearing it. The fusion is the formula, and that freedom is exactly what makes these looks the most personal ones. Long straight Mati earrings added a quiet drama to every look they appeared in. Long earrings change the shape of the whole look above the shoulders. The earrings are the final piece that makes everything else make sense. The length creates a vertical elegance that shorter pieces cannot. I wear mine when I want the face framing to feel as considered as the outfit itself. 13 formulas, all from this film, all already yours. Flare pants, plain saris, coats, dupattas worn with western outfits. These aren't just 2001. They are in most wardrobes right now. The bangles, the bindis, the pearl jewelry, the flowy saris, pieces that already exist and combinations that are already possible. You don't need every element from this film. You need the ones that already feel like you. Take one formula, take one element, wear it your way. The film gave you the starting point. Your wardrobe does the rest. The film gave me the language. My wardrobe wrote the sentences. Yours can too. From screen to your wardrobe, dress for yourself always.